But I just want to talk about, a Scorpio man trying to, control your rage, because a lot of times, when it comes to a Scorpio man, when we are tried by different people, or when people test us and, look for, you know, to seek this reaction out of us, you shouldn't, you know, don't react to it, because you only going to give out your energy, because they looking to steal your energy away from you, because you have a powerful aura. So when people look for to find a different reaction out of you, don't try to seek revenge on them. Don't try to attack them with the so-called stinger, because a lot of them have a bad reputation for being revengeful and always seeking out revenge on our enemies and things of that nature. Because it's a couple of dudes that's been testing me, what I mean? And I know the old me, I would have want to react to it, but you don't have to necessarily attack, what I mean? A lot of people say, Scorpios have a bad reputation for, attacking people and being revengeful. And, I just want to hear about what are y'all stories on things of that nature? Because I remember, like, as a when I was a lot younger, I would, a lot of times seek revenge, and, I had the tendency to sit and, and think about it and plot on it for a long time. And I would wait a long time, man. I wouldn't do it, the next day or the next week. What I mean? I would sit there and dwell on it and figure out how I was gonna do it. But that's not how you wanna handle things. As I realized, as you start to evolve, and grow and become older, you're not seeking to do all that, because you realize you can't lose the war trying to fight your small battles. And a lot of people, they want to get a certain reaction out of you, and you can't let them get a reaction out of you, because a lot of times we have a bad reputation as Scorpios, for attacking people and being, which can be true at times, but not all of us. To a certain extent, when we start to mature and grow into adults, we don't try to seek revenge. We realize the people that are going against us are not even worth the time, so we don't even give it no time. It's not, if you try to throw shots at me, you're not gonna get a reaction unless you do something, unless you hit a nerve of disrespect that's past the level of not responding to. Then I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I ain't gonna, don't be revengeful. I don't look for revenge, but let me talk about, the Scorpio revenge. Yes, they say Scorpios have a tendency to attack people. Yes, a lot of them, the younger ones and more immature ones, will seek and think about stuff for a long time. They won't just attack you. They will find a way to hit you at the spot that's so weak where it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna take a while, and they gonna make sure when they hit you, it really hits you. It's gonna be devastating, But people want to understand why they do this, why Scorpios do. They like, why are they so mean? Why are they plotting on people? Even though some of them may deserve it or they may not. That's not really the point. They do. A lot of Scorpios do this because when a person does something to us, it don't just hit like a fire sign where you can just roll it off your shoulders and it's like, okay. It hits like certain things a person does, certain shit people do. It can hit you to a point. It hits a Scorpio to a point where it's taken personally. Everything that's done to us, that's the water sign coming out. We take things personal. It hits a nerve, It hits a nerve with us. We take it personally as though we known you, Because when you do something and say something, it comes with a feeling and emotion. It takes a feeling and emotion to make an action, what I'm saying? So we feel like if you do something or say something, you knew very well what you're doing. You know what you're doing and what your intentions are and what the results of your actions are, what you're doing. And if you're doing something to create devastation, negativity, and, aggravation, we feel like if we, let you get away with that, ain't no telling what you're gonna do. There's no telling what the next person's gonna do if we let it, slide back. If we get into emotion or into a repetitive state of letting people do bullshit to us, we feel like it's out of control. It's gonna get out of control. And it's one thing about Scorpio, we big on respect. You know what I'm saying? We big on respect. We don't look for trouble, but we damn sure will give it if a person is looking for it. But respect, man, a lot, that's a enormous thing to us. So that's why Scorpio a lot of times have this revenge thing, because we take stuff extremely to heart, extremely personally. A lot of times it's not as serious as we make it, but a lot of times it is. I see one person in the chat room, please make sure you like the video. A lot of times it's not that serious, but we seek revenge because it's so what's up Simply D? I see you now. What's up, bro? What up? It's like we seek revenge because we take things extremely personal. It hurts like hell. It's not like a regular person where you be like, damn, that's fucked up, and you just laugh it off, or you just be like, that's fucked up. They said something mean to me. What an asshole. And they move on with it like a fire sign. Cause I can't, like a Aquarius or Libra or something wouldn't even be bothered by half the shit that, Scorpios and Cancers get upset about. But it's the water sign, so we bring out that emotional thing. So when you do something negative to us, are you coming at us? Oh, it ain't no problem, bro. No problem, man. Thanks for supporting my videos too, man. And it's like, it hits so hard. When you do something, it hurts like hell, and we feel like we got to repay you that favor with interest. You know what I mean? We feel like you deserve that 100%. Whatever you throw back, you better be ready to take it. And when we throw something back at you, we're not gonna just throw something back at you. You throw a pebble at us, we're gonna try to take a pebble. We're not gonna take a pebble, but we're gonna pick up a boulder and try to knock you out with it. Because Scorpios are extremists when it comes to war and rage. We are extremists to everything. When we love a woman, it's very extreme. When we drink if we drink alcohol, we drink till the bottle is gone. We drink the strongest alcohol. We drink the Hennessy. We drink the tequila. You know what I'm saying? It's like no halfway with us. When we drive a car fast, we got to drive it hauling ass. You know what I mean? If we driving slow, we holding up traffic. It's like everything we do is extreme. From the people that we hang out with to our best friends, everything about our lives are extreme. Whether we had near-death experiences, very, very difficult childhoods and things of that nature, is very extreme. So these are the reasons you get certain reactions out of certain Scorpios, because deep inside, we're very big-hearted people. We're very, at times we be very sensitive people because, we water signs, that emotional thing with emotions and things of that nature. But that's why we attack so hard, because we feel like if you attack us, it hurts like hell, and we feel like we need to give you that pain in return. You know what I mean? Not saying it's right or wrong, but for people that's wondering why their Scorpio son, brother, nephew, boyfriend, husband does stuff and reacts so extremely in their rage, or their anger, or their sadness, or happiness, why they're so extreme, these are the reason, my friend. It's the emotions, it's the heart, it's the feeling, it's the heart, soul, body all together. You know what I mean? We react, we incarnate all that together, and we just pour it out at one time. We don't hold it in like most people. We hold it in, but when we do release it, it's something to see, and everybody take notices of it. So this is, Scorpio Revenge, the explanation. So I hope y'all enjoy it, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.